Doing well. Yeah, you're seeing my couch area over there. Have this set up a little differently. So we'll see if people even come on today. I feel like it's a slow mo day. I was going to do a reading in regards to what a tarot reader would say to your person. So that might be a good theme, but we'll see what I'm picking up first. Let me just clear the energy on this deck as well. I couldn't find the deck I wanted to use, and I assume everything does happen for a reason. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have some communication. Okay, so I'm going to do the reading based on what a tarot reader would say to your person, and we'll see how this goes. I've done one of these readings before. It was quite interesting. So I'm going to start right here. If I was doing a reading for your person and they were saying, what's going on with me and this person I'm connected with, I'm assuming here just traditionally and for my own to be able to do this with ease, I'm going to assume I'm reading for a masculine in regards to a feminine. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So the first message I have for you, and when I say you, I'm going to be talking to your person. Okay, so the first message I have for you is there's definitely something that this person that's on your mind really wants to tell you. It's probably something they've been holding back. This person and you might not be too much communication right now, but I do sense this person really, really wants to tell you something. I think this person is also watching you, possibly because they're not able to speak to you and tell you everything. I do feel that the person you're dealing with, I'm seeing a beautiful balance within this person, but I'm also seeing a sadness. That it's very obvious to me. And I feel that the reason there's a sadness within your person is because they actually can't speak. So their eyes are speaking for them here at this moment, okay? I do feel that your person also has thoughts about things from the past that kind of still creep up on them and that are still surrounding them, even though they are sitting in a spot that is more grounded, and they're definitely more spiritual and definitely becoming very connected to themselves and their themselves internally. There's still that energy of whatever happened between you and this person in the past lingering behind them because they haven't had an opportunity to speak to you. Okay, so let me see if we can get to what exactly is on your person's mind. And at the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So that tells me again, this person really wants to speak to you. Okay. So the first message I get for you from your person is they would want to know, did you kick them to the curb? And I know that sounds so bizarre, but I'm getting the Page of Wands here, and what I'm seeing over here is just the first thought that came to my mind, because this person is definitely 100% still waiting for you, but it's come to a point where there seems to be a bit of resentment. Because this person is unsure, because it looks like you haven't had communication, right? This person is unsure. Are you playing games? Were you just coming in and coming out? And for anyone that just joined, hi, I'm doing a reading that I would give to your person, the masculine energy in regards to you. So I'm seeing here that, your person is wondering, did you just come in and out of my life? Are you ever coming back? For some reason, I just really get that this person is watching you. So I'm not sure if you're famous. I'm not sure if you're a socialite or on social media. But there's clearly multiple ways that this person sees you, and it just hurts them because they're unable to talk to you at this moment, okay? So their perception right now is a little bit foggy because they're not sure what to think, okay? So this person would say to you, like, did you kick them to the curb? But that's what's on their mind. They want to know, like, was this just a game to you? This is what I'm getting, okay? So we have the Moon, and you didn't see, but it came on the side there. And I am also seeing a Death card, Judgment card stick out, and the Ten of Cups card stick out. This person wants things to be in the open. The moon card is the concealment card. It was coming in reverse because this person really wants clarity here. This person just wants to communicate and know what has been going on. Now, I'm not sure if you're in a situation or a possible other relationship or other situationship that may actually be over, but it looks like there's still possibly opportunities within that situation. So maybe you have not fully let that go, or maybe you're not brave enough to let that go for some reason, because I do see the death card. So whatever it is, I'm assuming is over, and I'm assuming that that's what your person wants you to open up about. So let's look into that a little more and what your person's thinking about that situation. So yeah, this person must be thinking that you're having two people involved in this situation. I'm seeing the energy of the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. You have clearly not spoken about everything. I just need to see what this card is. There's confusion. Okay, logic. You haven't spoken of everything. King of Swords, and the confusion is the Two of Swords. And you have someone here, sir, that thinks that you are in a situation. You have two females, okay? This can go so many different ways, but this is what I'm seeing here, that you haven't hung on, that you may have actually disappeared or escaped from having to explain this to your person, and you have left this person in confusion. Okay, so that's what they would tell your person. That's heavy. So what would happen, or, what should be the next step? Let's ask for that. What should, what's advice here? Wow, Queen of Swords, and that came out so quick. Now, as much as I feel that, with this Ace of Swords energy, this person wants this communication and they may be hurt, I actually feel with this and the Wish card coming up, and fairness is the energy and satisfaction here. I feel that if you were to speak up to your person, that they would take the conversation and have fairness and balance in regards to this. And I think it would actually bring them a lot of contentment and a lot of calmness. So I would personally suggest to you that you would speak up to this person, because why would you leave them in this energy when it's really saying, I don't even believe they're going to get mad. Normally, you may not know about tarot, but Queen of Swords can be kind of a more extreme energy. But here it literally says fairness. And this is the embodiment of the air energy. Like, they do have a fairness to them. This person just wants fairness and balance brought back to this situation. And this would be a bit of a wish come true, the energy of a wish come true. But more importantly, it would be something that satisfies their need to know, because they're confused and they're left in this, no one wants to be ghosted, if you want to call it that, or just someone disappear. It leaves them in confusion. And as you see, this person is watching you and quite like feeling it and feeling some sadness about it, because they're not able to express it to you. So I think that you are dealing with possibly an air sign or someone who's just very expressive, who doesn't want to be in the dark about anything anymore, just wants fairness and balance brought to the situation. So where would things go with you and this person if, well, I didn't finish the conversation or the question. Let's just see what's coming up here, okay? So I am seeing this person actually detaching from you. Double six. Let's just see what's under that. Okay, let's see what else is coming up here before I start on that message here. So where would this go? There's definitely an energy here. This may actually, and I wanted to bring it up before, but now it's coming up. I'm not sure if you know what levels of connections are out there, soulmates, twin flames. This is something that's a very high level connection for you. I don't believe that this is over, as much as I feel that you're trying to prolong this for some reason, and we'll get into that. There's definitely, with the High Priestess, the Temperance card, and the Two of Swords, which actually has this dark and light energy, which could be the yin and the yang, the balance and the counterpart to you, right? Someone who you really are meant to have this conversation with. Let's just leave it simple. You're meant to not run away from this situation. You are meant to go towards this person. This person is giving you ample space. This is someone who may be actually quite psychic or very spiritual that you're dealing with. This person is possibly aware that you're in some sort of an imprisonment of some sort, whether it be with another person or just mentally. And this is part of the reason. Well, I don't know if this is part of the reason. I think your person is very understanding. You're dealing with someone, whether they're an air sign or a water sign or whatever. We don't have pentacles here yet, but you're dealing with someone here who actually does have their head on straight. And it's probably because you guys have gone through a lot, because I do see in the past there is a darkness, and it still in some ways haunts this person, okay? Because it's something they also just want to get off of their chest. So there's a period here where there really does have to, or you are going to come to terms with this connection. Would it be too late? Possibly. We'll look into that. I mean, I don't see it happening right away, but I do see you finally understanding at some point. Maybe you'll have a drink or two and one day realize this is the person that you need to connect to, and you need to, there's some sort of an interconnection here, inner wisdom here with that energy. There's something here with that very special connection, okay? So I do see an energy of the detachment. I mean, and this person loving themselves is what I'm getting here. Look what we have, King of Lodge King popping up here. I dropped that accidentally. Detachment and this person loving themselves. That may also be something you need to do, is kind of maybe detach from controlling this situation. Love yourself enough to open up. Seven of Swords. Clearly, you may be hanging on to things because you're literally worried. That's what I'm getting. Fearful energy from that card. But there's definitely something here that you need to open up about. And that's what the Seven of Swords is about. It's about some things that have to be brought out into the open that you've been kind of trying to avoid or place away in another spot, right? It's time for you to step up is what I'm getting. It's time for you to actually be more relatable maybe. I was going to say reliable. But maybe, yeah, put yourself in someone else's shoes because, you know, it doesn't feel good. So what I'm seeing here for you is that you may be holding back on speaking on a connection. Okay, I'm seeing Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. You may be holding back on that. But more so, you're actually holding back on expressing your truth because of some sort of past demons or inner conflicts, or it's like turmoil, inner turmoil that you carry with you, sir. So you are basically spreading that to this connection by trying to control things. What are your turmoils about? That, you know, let's just see what comes up with the one card. Let's just to see. You have the Nine of Swords, anxiety at the bottom of the deck. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is most likely something that you carry from childhood or from your family lineage, from your ancestry. Like you're carrying this turmoil around, trying to control things. You're in anxiety. It's time for you to take off the mask. It's time for you to face whatever these family issues may be. That's my advice for you. And I'm going to pull a final card for you to just see what is the most likely near future outcome that will happen for you and this person. So we have Four of Swords, which is still the energy of a timeout. And obviously, because with the King of Wands, in reverse, or not in reverse, at the bottom here, the word leadership, of course there will be a timeout until you repose yourself. It says repose. So you get yourself in order and get ready to come forward and speak to this person that is waiting to speak to you. And like I said, there's actually no mean or dark or scary energies here besides your own. So I think that you're also projecting your own dark energy, like I said before, onto the person you're dealing with. And I think it really is time for you to, you know, maybe follow your heart, follow your light, follow the sun, whatever that means to you. Yeah, and actually really move forward and have a serious conversation. Doesn't have to be too serious, but look at it's the word servitude, and I feel like you, in a way, really should give to this person who's sitting here watching you, just wanting to communicate with you. Okay, so let's pull one more card from this deck. If you want to ask a final question, and we'll read this one. So this is a reading for that your person would receive, guys. If you're just joining, it's really interesting what came up, actually. I didn't know what to expect. Oh, wow. We have two queens on the bottom. That's interesting. We got two cards. This is, sorry, I'm talking to you now. I'm forgetting about the person here. Okay, let me go back to him. Listen, sir. Look, you got to do something because you got the Tower and the King of Shells, which is the King of Hearts. Not only that, we have actually at the bottom the Queen of Shells. If we want to go further, we see there's another queen there. It may be the same energy. This may be the same energy, or this may be two females you're dealing with. Point being, sir, doesn't matter what's on the bottom. It's time for you to take action before the universe forces it. To be honest, by the looks of it, maybe that's the reason you've come here. Maybe the universe already has brought some sort of a crisis in your vision, in your pathway, for you to see, for you to experience, for you to realize that it's time to take your power back by speaking your truth, being your truth, living your truth. Done. So that's what your person would have got for a reading. I'm sorry, that's really intense. Holy. Yeah, that's what your person would have got for reading. So some of you right now haven't spoke to your person in a while, and you're really watching your person, or you're just wondering, like, or you're looking out for them. Maybe you're like watching your phone, watching, who knows what you're watching. There's just so many eyeballs. I don't know if you can see it on the wings. There's eyeballs everywhere. Maybe you're trying to find out information. What are they doing? Did they just come in to play games into your life? You just want the truth. And I really, truly do feel here that for the feminine, you're not even very mad. You're very wise and aware, and you want to communicate with this person, and you want to communicate with fairness and balance. For many of you, this is your twin. This is your yin yang, which is, why this comes with all these complications, which we all want to get out of that mindset anyways, by the way, because you have an inner knowing. There's an inner wisdom here. There really is an inner connection here. But for some reason at this time, and I don't think it's anything personal, I think you should kind of just step away. There's just divine forces that are kind of not having you face each other right now. You're right there with each other, right? Hi, Merely. You're right there with each other. Your person is a part of you, right? This is your yin to your yang energy. We have a rooster and a rabbit here, so some of you may be born in those years. There's going to be something that happens because, I just noticed the first card is the Ace of Swords, and this is the year of the boar, right? Is it the boar? What is the year of? I don't know if I'm saying the wrong word, but I feel like it's something with these horns for the Asian astrological signs. But I do feel anyways, regardless, you're becoming very spiritual. You're doing a lot of healing at this time for whoever this resonates with. Your person has their own demons. It's not because of you. I really need you to not take any of this personally. Please, I'd appreciate that, because that's not because of you. There's definitely a huge connection here. It's just, I feel like it's truly not time. I'm going to get one card for you guys on here and just see about that, because I want to know. I'm really getting this vibe. And yeah, your person could be dealing with, I was just about to say, your person could be dealing with someone else. And yes, the Queen of Pentacles came out. I'm just going to say that because I was about to say that and that showed up, okay? Because I'm looking at all the doubles here. But there's changes happening with that situation, guys. There really is. It's so weird that we all have a similar situation in one way or another. No matter what the Queen of Pentacles is relating to for you, but there's definitely other people involved here, and this person has these demons, and it's almost like a fear to speak up from what I see. And you just want to speak. I'm not even seeing that you actually want this to, even though it would be a beautiful divine connection. I'm not even seeing that you're asking for your king to be here, because he just kept on popping up. The King of Swords energy, the counterpart here. But I don't think you're even asking for that. What you're asking for at this point is communication, um, real communication, to get out of your own head. And that is what I feel. I feel that you are in your own head because for some of you who are relating to this person, we've all been there. It's all happened to all of us at some point where they just kind of disappeared. Whether it's a twin flame or whatever, it happens. And there's that level of confusion and you're like, it just drives you mad. It really can, right? But I hope that you all get to a spot where you no longer allow outer circumstances to drive you mad. I do see a new beginning of some sort happening for you, whether it be with this person or with someone else. It will probably be happening closer to October. And that makes sense. This year's a wild year. Things aren't happening right away, but we do have that Queen of Wands energy. So it might be a passionate connection with the Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Emperor energy there. You might have a new passionate connection come in, or it could be like just any passionate connection. But it also will have to do with your energy because that's what the card is about. It's about energy. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys like this video. And thank you so much for joining me. The Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, I really feel that you just want a communication. And for some of you, I love this card because it reminds me of like the old age, like the dinosaur age. Like you don't want to hang on to things, but you are because you haven't been able to, like, look at it, here it is. It's getting older and older, guys. If you can let it go without this person communicating, like here's the dinosaur, here he is now, skin or bones. If you can let this go without the communication coming in, you might find it comes in a lot sooner because that's how things work energetically. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me. This is my day 9 of my yoga challenge, and all I'm doing, I'm really clearing a lot of energy out. Oh my gosh. If you're on my Patreon, you guys know what happened yesterday. I literally manifested something is crazy, but I don't want to talk about it because it's like my childhood stuff. But yeah, I cleared it up and I explained that on Patreon today. But thank you all for being part of my journey. I really appreciate you all. And this actually turned out to be quite the amazing reading. I didn't know what to expect. And when you're live, it's a little more nerve-wracking because it's like, what is this? But I have done a reading like this before, and it was a while ago, but it was really interesting to hear what type of a reading your person would get in regards to you. I may do a version for, the third-party situations. Hi, Lori. I hope you're doing well. Maybe get a reading in that case, like if I was reading for your person for, whoever it is that they're dealing with here, this Queen of Pentacles energy. But that will be another time. Okay, guys? Thank you for joining me. Hi, Melissa. I hope you guys like this reading. Let me know. And please do thumbs up. I'm learning so much about the algorithms. And because I don't post like at a regular schedule, I need as many thumbs ups as possible for YouTube to basically put my video out there. It's crazy. I didn't know, but I'm not mad about it because I know whoever's meant to get my readings gets them. But I would like to learn how to work with the system. And if you guys could help me work with the system to benefit everyone here, because it's a lot more fun coming on when a lot of people are going to get reached and get a lot of information that's needed. It's a boost. It's an extra boost, So anyhow, guys, I hope you're looking into everything that can help you out, doing some meditation or something. I'm telling you, I'm doing it. I'm going to do the meditation part for actually 40-day challenge. The yoga, I'm on day 9 of an 11-day challenge. And it's crazy, but I'm not sleeping. I didn't sleep last night, which is weird. It wasn't nice. But I also ate right before bed, and don't do that. I don't know why I did that. It's so bad because it doesn't give your body time to rest. So of course I didn't sleep. I know the rules and I did it, I don't know why. I was just like, who cares? I did yoga. I did everything. I've been so good. I can have food. I'm going to eat. And I literally ate in bed, which is another thing not to do, because you start mixing up your energies everywhere. And then it doesn't feel like fresh energies when you go to places, when you're doing everything in the one place. That's why I move around so much as well. But yeah, so I messed that up myself. I really recommend to not eat before bed, especially if you have like a sensitive body, or if you're trying to align with your chakras and allow energies to flow in. You need to get some sleep, and you also need to leave those like open sometimes so you can allow stuff to come in. Anyhow, bye guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for the thumbs up, Lori B. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, bye for now. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on here sometime between these hours, 2 and 4. Switched up my schedule a little. But yeah, okay, bye guys. If you want to book a reading, I have a website. Ciao.